Hi everyone, welcome back to another reaction video. How are you doing, you beautiful, beautiful people? I hope you're doing absolutely fantastic. Truly, you are one of a kind, and I hope you remember that. Today, we're gonna react to something you asked, Sick Boy, Part 2 by Ren. I'm getting ready because this is like a smart dude. And before I even hit the play button, I know we need to concentrate on what's underneath the cool beat that's gonna unfold. So, without further ado, let's go. Let's react. Sick Boy Part 2. Looking for there, here it is. Alright, let's go. Immediately. Ooh.
Sick boy, allopathic, script boy, pathogenic, schizophrenic, call it medic, quick boy, quick boy.
Woo. Right off the bat, somewhat criticizing. I feel maybe I'm taking it to my place, like modern medicine, which says take pills, you're gonna be alright. A line after that says that we create our own like demons, and our sickness, how we feel, brings illness to us. Yet with medicine, oftentimes, like, okay, it's a somewhat push forward, but not to some degree. If you don't do anything with it, you're gonna find yourself dwelling on the same thoughts, and at the end of it bring more illness to you, unless you take action and try to really see what it is that moves you and brings you that excitement, which if we can create illness, we can, on the other hand, like solve it with finding our true essence and purpose. So that's what I get from that. Let's go back a bit because it was really, really awesome. Like the beat. Let's go back.
Sick boy, allopathic, script boy, pathogenic, schizophrenic.
Allopathic script boy, like on the money, like sick boy, like as you should be. You're creating your own. That's just
Sick boy, allopathic, script boy, pathogenic, schizophrenic, call it medic, quick boy, quick boy, just wanna scratch the itch boy, agoraphobic, multi-psychosis on it, I'm that sick boy, nothing to lose, nothing to win or to prove, nothing but holes in my shoes, nothing but nothing, I'm hustling, bustling, pain is a paradox I didn't choose, nothing but truth, nothing but
pain is a paradox I didn't choose. You gotta, like we talked about it in the previous video, right? We talked about it, I think, in the previous video as well. Like, you can only experience joy and fulfillment if you know what pain is. Pain is the teacher. Like, Ren didn't choose to be led by his pain, overcoming it, yet it brought him to where he is, and he knows how to appreciate the road that he overcome and keeps on building. That's part of the process. So that's a beautiful line right there. Let's go back a bit.
nothing but holes in my shoes, nothing but nothing, I'm hustling, bustling, pain is a paradox I didn't choose, nothing but truth, nothing but fire in the booth, nothing that you could do I couldn't do, nothing that you could do better, forget all the others, I'm aiming at you. Cytotoxic, diagnostic, catastrophic news, since I got sick, no for one, that pain it comes in twos, antitonic, antipsychotics, beta blockers, antibiotics, watch the clock, pick the lock, quick, let's dip, get loose. Wait for for a minute, I'm struggling with it. I'm doubling down and I'm doubling digits. I live it, I live with the pain and forgive it. Cause bitterness eats you alive when you're in it. Admit it, then flip it, then rip up the script. It's fitting that I have been screaming at demons that visit. I'm feeling so rigid, I lean on religion, but God still laughing, I'm burning my bridges. Car crash,
God is laughing.
whiplash, ambulance, body bags, zip back. It's a game of circumstance.
Took a turn, like took me off guard.
I'm flip it, I'm rolling down and I'm doubling digits. I live it, I live with the pain and forgive it. Cause bitterness eats you alive when you're in it. Admit it, then flip it, then rip up the script. It's fitting that I have been screaming at demons that visit. I'm feeling so rigid, I lean on religion, but God still laughing, I'm burning my bridges.
God is there laughing while I'm burning my bridges. Like he knows the way, right? He knows that it's painful now, but you're gonna find that bridge.
Car crash.
Let's take that turn.
Feeling so rigid, I lean on religion, but God still laughing, I'm burning my bridges. Car crash, whiplash,
Like that's such a sudden, like it's after he says burning my bridge, God is sitting there, and then like car crash. It's like that's why God is laughing, and he knows what's in it. He knows what's in stored. Like it can all be taken in a second, and then you start to appreciate. Something changes, and you start to appreciate, like what. Now that you like survive, what you can. It's like an adrenaline rush of pure clearness. No more burning bridges, rather building ones. That's interesting. Let's go.
Car crash, whiplash, ambulance, body bags, zip back. It's a game of circumstance. Wrong turn, everything can all collapse. Get burned, back inside the relapse. Cracks, they stack back to back, and I'm back on my back inside the counter attack. Pop Prozac, knock it back, wash it down and relax, and that's that. Subtract, collapse, react, adapt.
So that's fear, right? That's fear of. He says like a crash and a car, but really it can be mental breakdown as well that takes everything away, right? Like when you're mentally ill, you can have everything, yet you feel as if you have nothing. You can have the #1 record, which, by the way, congratulations, Ren. I don't think I said it. Like, I didn't say it in any of the videos. So, wow, what an achievement. And in a depression state, you will say, it's not me, it's luck. I don't have it in me anymore. I can't do more of it, which will feed the cycle of depression. So that's that analogy. Everything can change with the wrong turn. That's like the mental illness collapsing, like, and everything collapsing around you. Can relate, understand how it feels. Been there. Probably a lot of you can relate. This is what the channel rose from, the hardship and the struggle. Let's keep going back a bit.
Back to back, and I'm back on my back inside the counter attack. Pop Prozac, knock it back, wash it down and relax, and that's that. Subtract, collapse, react, adapt.
So he said, like, reacting a sentence like a couple of bars ago, and the money and the machine, like the cha-ching, like the pharmaceutical that makes the money off us, maybe zombies that wash it down, the pills, and hope that it will be a magical pill that will make everything go away, but then we get addicted to that and pay the pharmaceuticals while they get better and rich, while we get poor and just remain either okay minus, but never good or fulfilled. Let's go back a bit.
Once upon a time that was not long ago, there lived a boy inside his mind. Sometimes the thought would overflow and grow until they blinded the boy, he decomposed. And if you read between the lines of his story, you will know that there is method to his madness, prerequisite for his sadness. For there must be catalysts which exist to explain his status. Extract it and look right at it. His panic was formed in fragments that happened from lack of passion, attacking his hippocampus. Back to the story where the story.
That's like when you find a catalyst. That's like most of the searching for that seed of thought that ruins everything. The little boy that like a thought just flew by and we got attached to it, and it grew and it grew, and we gave it like approval and like evidence that it's true, even though there is evidence to both sides, and it's what we decide to go with. That's like humans. We do everything to the best of our ability with the knowledge we have, and then we go all the way, whether it's bad or good. What we do to the full extent. Often people say like, yeah, it wasn't my 100%. No, yeah, it was your 100%. You should acknowledge that moment won't come again. Like that's when that was your 30%, then was your 100%, because that's the moment and it won't come again. So it's okay not to be at your fullest, but at the same time recognizing what is true and work with that. That I don't know where it came from, but yeah, probably from today's sessions. All right, let's go back a bit.
Attacking his hippocampus.
Hippocampus, like short term memory. Like he's saying he can't remember, he's confused, he doesn't know where he is, like in the world. It's interesting.
Which exist to explain his status. Extract it and look right at it. His panic was formed in fragments that happened from lack of passion, attacking his hippocampus. Back to the story where the story begins. There was a boy, he was confused by the world that he lived in. A world where profit is religion and to knock it is sin. A world where
profit is religion and to knock it is sin. Oh wow, that's like super smart. Like how they like religious. Oh boy, do they capitalize on that. But at the same time, like you can't, it's such a pillar of of everything used to extort a lot of money from poor people, either like financially and like poor people. Like why are you taking from people when you don't really need it? You just, a lot of the, so much of the religion is not by people that are truly care and truly want to give, you know, but rather take and use that. And then he says you can't say anything about it. Like it's such a you can't. It's a sin to say anything about it. That's a crazy line. All right, let's go back a bit.
By the world that he lived in. A world where profit is religion and to knock it is sin. A world where profit spread the word of putting profit over kin. Sink or swim, blood that is thicker than money and dividends. He grew thick skin, see it for what it is, resist and take a hit on the chin. And
what is it? Like it's the small, you hear the small, I don't know if it's all of it is like Ren voices, but he said like it's small voices that keeps you, that you don't even recognize until you do, that he switched the beat into different. It's a masterpiece. The dude, this entire album is a masterpiece. And this dude is super smart, super musical. It's like
money and dividends, he grew thick skin. See it for what it is, resist and take a hit on the chin. Anti-capitalist, a rationalist, a war, it shall begin. On the greedy who mislead the people, it starts from within. In, are you in it to win?
Wait, I missed a bit. I want to go back.
There was a boy, he was confused by the world that he lived in. A world where profit is religion and to knock it is sin. A world where profit spread the word of putting profit over kin. Sink or swim, blood is thicker than money and dividends, he grew thick skin. See it for what it is, resist and take a hit on the chin. Anti-capitalist, a rationalist, a war, it shall begin. On the greedy who mislead the people, it starts from within. In, are you in it to win, or are you in it for a purpose that exists outside your skin? When you're in it, is it worthless to resist, begin again? Are you screaming on the surface? Are you like me?
Let's go back with that important message.
On the greedy who mislead the people, it starts from within. In, are you in it to win, or are you in it for a purpose that exists outside your skin? When you're in it, is it worthless to resist, begin again? Are you screaming on the surface? Are you like me? Are you in?
Get into the bag like I got nothing to lose, yeah. Like I got nothing to lose. Getting lost, money, get into the bag like I got nothing to lose, yeah. Like I got nothing to lose. Getting lost, money, get into the bag like I got nothing to lose, yeah. Like I got nothing to lose. Getting lost, money like a job.
all right, let's paint a picture, shall we? On one picture, we've got the money game. And that picture is filled with war and hate and destruction. Let's put it on the wall, shall we? It's a cool picture. Very destructive, very ominous. And then on the other picture next to that, we got like a meadow, a beautiful, beautiful sunny meadow with butterflies and life. And then in the middle, you got the pharmaceutical company, just a building, a white building with a plus sign, with a green plus sign, going farmer, saying I'm a farmer. So I can't but feel that this entire song is Ren saying, listen up. You've got that fear that lurks inside you, which you know is where the excitement is as well, and what it is you truly want to do. Go outside of your sin, which is living life under the shadow of that excitement you want to experience, yet you fear to even put one step in it, which makes your dream unreal. Get outside of that sin and try. And when you try, do it in a way that also helps others. And that, if we push that message, we'll not choose that picture of war, but rather a beautiful, calm, sunny meadow. That's a beautiful, beautiful Ren, like, keeps surprising with every track, and also it connects. Like he says a lot of stuff that are true to the money game and the greed and the sins and all, like the Thank you so much for recommending this. It was great, very a lot of stuff to truly understand. Wow, that's like it's more than like you can listen and say it's cool, and it is, but he's such a artist. Like he paints a picture with the words, and so smart. Thank you so much for this recommendation. I hope you're doing absolutely fantastic because you truly, truly deserve it. If you stayed this long, that means you're awesome. And I thank you for that. And please do share. If everyone can be lifted by this channel, please let them know we're here, this beautiful community. Subscribe if you're new, like, comment, and let me know what you think we should react to next. Thank you so much. I'm gonna see you in the next reaction video. Thank you, and goodbye.